Hello friends, it's me Urmila Agarwal. Our subject is information technology, code is 402. So now let's start our today's class. Our today's topic is feedback. Feedback means response. When a person who is sending the message and another person who is receiving the message according to give his message response to sender. A feedback can be verbal or non-verbal. In verbal, you can use any language. It can be oral or written. In non-verbal, you use your body gesture and face expressions. A feedback complete a communication process. When you give them a response to according the message, then it creates a communication process are here. Feedback enables us to evaluate the effectiveness of our message. We can evaluate our message is gives a right message to the receiver or not. What is the impact of our message to the receiver? Feedback communication should be meaningful. Whenever you are communicate to someone, your feed it should be meaningful and thoughtful for the both parties. Next topic is feedback plays an important role in our communication. In our day-to-day life, feedback is a very important. When you are communicate to someone, then it's a very play a very important role here. A feedback can be formative or summative. In a formative way, you can correct a person's mistake, but in a summative way, you can evaluate a person accordingly to given a reward him. First is formative. In formative, you can improve a person's mistake, tell to him how can he improve himself and what is the doing his mistakes. But in summative way, if a person doing something wrong, then you can give him a punishment, but he is doing something very well, then you give him also reward him. A feedback can be descriptive or prescriptive also here. In descriptive feedback, we describe one's action was good or not good. If somebody is doing good, then you can say yes, well done. In prescriptive feedback, it provides us an advice how should communicate. If suppose if you are giving a speech to the audience and after that you ask to me, ma'am, how was my speech? Then I will give you some kind of the suggestion. How can you improve in your communication? How can you more better do here? Next is communication barriers. Here are some kind of the communication barriers. First is intrapersonal communication barrier. In intrapersonal communication barrier, a person who is belongs a poor family, poor background, then he can't to be easily express his views because he think about himself that if he says in that way, the another person what they think about him. So he never easily express his views or ideas. But a person who's in a belonging from an open mind society, then he can easily express his views or ideas. He never think too much that what other persons think about him. Next communication barrier is interpersonal. In interpersonal communication barrier, here are the two parties, receiver and sender. If both parties not to trust to each other, then their communication will be not to be work here. If you are using some kind of the aggressive words in your masses, then maybe receiver also not to given a proper response to you. Next is environmental based communication barrier. In environmental communication barrier, here we can say you can choose a noisy area. If you are giving a speech where there is a loud and huge crowd and they are not to be managed way, the sitting arrangement is not proper, these some kind of the environmental based communication barriers also affect your communication. Here are some other causes also here. Lack of planning. If you are not to be prepared according to your topic, if your message is not to be well planned, what is your planning for your speech, then it's not to be work. Lack of trust. If the both parties sender receiver not to be trust to each other, then they can't to be communicate in the further future. Ambiguity means it is quite possible that the receiver does not correctly understand the meaning of your message. So it's very important your language should be appropriate for the both person. Next is distortion. In distortion means you hide some kind of the facts. Whatever you are giving the message to the receiver, then it should be factful, don't hide anything here. Next is how to overcome barriers in communication. When you are communicate, then if barriers are coming, then it is very important we overcome these barriers also. First is never go unprepared. Whenever you are going to giving your masses with any medium, so always be prepare your topic. Next is give required time, properly time giving to the receiver, because all the time they are not to be sent, maybe sitting there for your message. When they have to time, they can be easily respond to you, so please give a proper time to them. Avoid false assumption. Whenever you talking to someone, don't be given making a false assumptions are here. Next is don't be overconfident. Don't think that you know all the things. Maybe other persons also having the more knowledge from their side. So don't be overconfident always, according to yourself. Next, don't be apathetic. Apathetic means उदासीन होना. If your message is not relevant to topic, if your topic is not to be point to point, maybe the receiver not to be created, he is interested to listen to you. Don't be fearful and defensive. Whenever you giving a speech, whenever you giving your message, don't be fearful and don't be defensive that you always right. Maybe somewhere you may be wrong. Don't be egocentric. Egocentric means don't be judgmental here कि whatever you are saying that is always right. Maybe sometime another person's views, another person's thought will be different, so always respect to them and think about them and listen to them. Next is show respect toward the receiver of the masses. When receiver and sender both parties sending the message, that time please show your respect to both person and listen very carefully what they exactly want to saying and what is their thought. Our next topic is 7C of the communication. You can see in this picture easily here. These 7 C's also create make an effective our communication in our day-to-day life. First is clear information. Your information should be always clear. What you want to say, that should be point to point. Nobody have time in today's life, they can waste time to listen your incomplete message or unclear information. Next is complete information. Whatever your information giving to the receiver, then it should be complete. Otherwise what will be happen, they can't to be understand your message and it's not to be work both parties. Next is concise message. I already told that today's life nobody have so much time, all are in hurry, so your message should be appropriate, point to point, and it should be short and sweet. Next is concrete and current presentation. In concrete and current presentation, it is very important here to, whatever you are using your message, it should be clear, clear and concrete. Your message should be struck to listener. Whenever you using concrete nouns instead of the abstract nouns. Concrete nouns means like you are using here dog, building, tree, and abstract nouns like means here abstract noun can be truth, danger, these kinds of the abstract noun. Next is correctness of facts. Whatever you are using facts, that should be more reliable. These are should be correct. If you are using wrong facts, wrong things are here, then nobody can be trust to you. Next is courtesy towards the receiver. Always show your respect to receiver. It create suppose if you are doing something mistake, then always accept it and always shows a courtesy both parties to each other. Next is consideration of the message and the receiver. It should be convey all facts required by the audience. The sender of the message must take into consideration the receiver's mind set and convey the message according to them, because both persons have think in a different way. So whenever you're giving in a message, then think about the receiver's consideration also is a very important here. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe my channel and thank you. Have a good day.